I never thought I'd find myself in this situation, but here I am, heart racing, breath shallow, staring at the door. It's just a door, but it feels like a barrier between my mundane life and something far more sinister. I remember the day it all began. I was just a regular guy, working a 9 to 5, living in a small apartment, until I stumbled upon that old, dusty book in the corner of a secondhand store. The cover was worn, the title barely legible, but something about it pulled me in. I flipped through the pages, and as I read, I felt a chill run down my spine. It was filled with stories of people who had encountered the impossible, ghosts, curses, and dark forces that lurked just beyond the veil of reality. I laughed it off, thinking it was just fiction, but deep down, I felt a spark of curiosity ignite. That night, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had awakened something. Shadows danced in the corners of my room, and whispers echoed in my mind. I tried to dismiss it as my imagination, but then the dream started. Vivid, terrifying dreams where I was chased by a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes glowing with malice. Each night, the dreams grew more intense, more real. I woke up drenched in sweat, my heart pounding, convinced that whatever was haunting me was getting closer. Then came the knock at the door. It was late, the kind of late where the world feels heavy and still. I froze, my mind racing. Who could it be? I peered through the peephole, but all I saw was darkness. I hesitated, my instincts screaming at me to turn away, but curiosity got the better of me. I opened the door just a crack, and that's when I saw it, a note slipped under the door, written in a shaky hand. You shouldn't have read the book. Panic surged through me. I slammed the door shut, my heart pounding in my ears. I thought about calling the police, but what would I say? Someone left me a note? I felt ridiculous, but the fear was real. I could feel it creeping in, wrapping around me like a vice. I spent the night pacing, waiting for the next knock, the next sign that whatever I had unleashed was coming for me. Days turned into weeks, and still, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. I stopped sleeping, stopped going out. I became a prisoner in my own home, convinced that the figure from my dreams was lurking just outside, waiting for the moment I let my guard down. Then, one night, I heard it again, a soft knock, barely audible, but unmistakable. My heart raced as I approached the door, every instinct telling me to run. But I had to know. I opened it wide this time, and there it was, the figure from my nightmares, standing in the doorway, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. "Why did you read the book?" it asked, its voice a chilling whisper that sent shivers down my spine. I realized then that I had crossed a line, one that could never be uncrossed. I had invited darkness into my life, and now it was here to collect.